ओम नमो नारायणाय। 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 नमो नारायण। श्री राम जय राम। श्री राम जय राम। ओम ओम ओम। ओम सहनावतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ओम शांति शांति शांति। ओम नमो ब्रह्मादिभ्यो ब्रह्म भक्ति योग धर्म विद्या प्रदाय कर्तृभ्यो वंश ऋषिभ्यो महद्भ्यो नमो गुरुभ्यः। ओम यैरिमे गुरुभिः पूर्वं पदवाक्य प्रणतः व्याख्यातः सर्ववेदान्ताः तान्नित्यं प्रणतोऽस्म्यहं शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं शवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। ओम श्रीराम रामेति रमे रामे मनोरमे सहस्रनाम तत्तुल्यं रामनामवरानने। ओम तस्मै गुरवे वसिष्ठमुनये नित्यं नमस्कुर्महे। विश्वामित्रमुनिं शरण्यमनघं भूयो नमस्याम्यहम्। तस्मै वाल्मीकये श्री गुरुतमगुरवे भूरिभावैर्नता स्मः। ॐ पूर्णानंद स्वभावः स्वजनहितकृते माययोपात्तकायः कारुण्यादुद्दिदीर्षुर्जनमनवरतं मोहपङ्के निमग्नम् आविश्यान्तर्वसिष्ठं बहिरभिकलयन् शिष्यभावं वितेने यः संवादेन शास्त्रामृतजलधिं रामचन्द्रं प्रपद्ये। ओम आनंदं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वधी साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि। परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे समस्त भक्ति योग धर्म विद्या आचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो अस्मद् गुरुभ्यो नमः। श्रीरामचंद्र परब्रह्मणे नमः। श्री वशिष्ठ विश्वामित्र वाल्मीकि वेदव्यास वामदेव नारदादि ब्रह्म विद्याचार्येभ्यो नमः। अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः। संकल्पः तेषां सर्वेषां कृपानुग्रहेण उपनिषद योग वासिष्ठ महारामायणोक्त ब्रह्मैक्यबोधेन अस्मिन् क्षणे एव मोक्ष कैवल्य प्राप्त्यर्थं श्रुति स्मृति पुराण इतिहास संतयोक्त साध्य साधनानुभव सिद्ध्यर्थं तत्रोक्त ऋषिमुनिगुरु देवता दर्शनानुग्रहानुभव प्राप्त्यर्थं सनातन धर्मस्य वैदिक हैंदव संस्कृतेः सांप्रदायानां शास्त्राणां मोक्षमार्गाणां गुरुशिष्य भक्त भगवत् परम्परादीनां भक्ति ज्ञान योग वेदांतादि प्रक्रियाणां पुनरुत्थान जागरण विश्वव्याप्ति विश्व आध्यात्मिक प्रगति विश्व विश्व एकता कल्याण पुरोभिवृद्ध्यर्थं अस्मिन् सनातन धर्म संस्थापने कंकणबद्ध अस्माकं सह सर्वेषां निरंतर दिग्विजयार्थ श्रीराम मंदिरवत् शिव कृष्णादि समस्त मंदिराणाम् आश्रमाणां पुण्यदिव्य क्षेत्राणां विश्वविद्यालय भूभागादीनां पुनरवाप् तेषु निरंतर शास्त्र अध्ययन अध्यापन उपासना यज्ञ याग साधना सेवा तपस्या प्रार्थनादीनां द्वारा भारतवर्ष सनातनधर्मस्य बाह्याभ्यन्तरशत्रूणां शाश्वतरूपेण समूलनिर्मूलनार्थं भारतवर्षे विश्वे च अस्मात् क्षणादारभ्य वैदिकहैन्दवसंस्कृतेः सुसम्प्रतिष्ठा अवाप्त्यर्थं विश्वे मोक्षधर्मपुरुषार्थप्रतिष्ठाद्वारा विश्वसंरक्षणाभिवृद्ध्यर्थम् अस्यां कक्षायाम् आगतानां सङ्कल्पितसत्कर्मसु दिग्विजयार्थं तेषां हृदये परब्रह्म भगवद्देवता गुरु शास्त्र साधना सेवा माता पितृ देश धर्म सनातन धर्म भक्त्यादीनां द्वारा जन्म साफल्यार्थम अनेक शास्त्राणाम अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्न मध्ये श्री वाल्मीकि महर्षि विरचित श्री योग वासिष्ठ महारामायण शास्त्रस्य अध्ययनं साधना प्रयत्नं श्री आद्य शंकर कृत प्रश्नोत्तर रत्नमालिका अध्ययन साधना संक्षिप्त स्कंद पुराण पारायणं वयं सर्वे मोक्षार्थं करिष्यामहे श्रीरामचंद्र परब्रह्मणे नमः। श्री योग वासिष्ठ महारामायण शास्त्र मंगलाचरण श्लोकाः। ओम यतः सर्वाणि प्रतिभान्ति स्थितानि च यत्र युवोपशमं यान्ति तस्मै सत्यात्मने नमः। ज्ञाता ज्ञानं तथा ज्ञेयं द्रष्टा दर्शन दृश्यभूः कर्ता हेतुः क्रिया यस्मात् तस्मै ज्ञप्त्यात्मने नमः। स्फुरन्ति सीकरा यस्मादानन्दस्याम्बरे वनौ सर्वेषां जीवनं तस्मै ब्रह्मानन्दात्मने नमः। दिवि भूमौ तथाकाशे बहिरन्तश्च मे विभुः यो विभात्यवभात्मा तस्मै सर्वात्मने नमः। ओम श्रीरामचंद्र परब्रह्मणे नमः। श्रीवसिष्ठमहर्षये नमः। अथ तृतीय उत्पत्ति प्रकरणम्। जगदादि दृश्य असत्ता प्रतिज्ञा नाम सप्तमः सर्गः। श्रीराम उवाच श्रीवसिष्ठ उवाच। Friends, Vasishtaji is doing the pratigna. You can say it more than once to Rama that if you give time, if you are without any udvega, you know, if you also mm, having what is it? Shast no sadhu sangama satchastarata, then I will see to it that from your heart drashyatva is removed. After that, drashtutva also goes away. What remains is kevala atmanubhuti. This was the pratigna, he said. So when Guru said pratigna this way, liberating us, we also should do the pratigna, mainly to ourselves and also to the Guru, that we surrender to all his teachings in listening, in understanding, in practicing. In not Guru's interest or mukti, he is already mukta. In our own interest for our own moksha. In this seventh sarga, the tongue twisting slokas 35, 36 we have seen. Even 35, 38 also have been done. Just we will see all of them and we'll try to conclude this beautiful sarga today. So, what is Bhagavan saying here is Pramarjayami te drishyam bodhe mrugajalam yatha. Wait for some days without khinnata, be in company of sadhu sangama, that is me only, and listen to such shastra that I am teaching you. And in very less time, in kshanat only, te drishyam pramarjayami. I'll prove to you the absence of drishya by which none of the drishya will be seen to you. How bodhe? I'll make you awaken to realize the substratum. If one can develop the drishti of seeing that substratum, everything other than it is superimposed. In a second's time, all the satyata given to the superimposed goes away. And in the superimposed mithya, jagat only there is samsara bandhana dukkha. That's the meaning of drushtim jnanamayam krutva pashet brahmamayam jagat. When the whole jagat is known as Brahman, the substratum, which is birth, death, etc., less, then This is what we want. No, we don't want to die. We don't want to become old. We don't want to be limited. We don't want to be miserable. That is already we. Not knowing it, all that is kalpita, we are giving reality to it and we are identifying with it. Four problems. One, reality is not known. Second, non real is kalpita. Third, it is given reality. Fourth, we are identified with it. Fifth, we don't want to give up. These are our basic spiritual mistakes, spiritual problems. If we can analyze them, understand them properly, and get treated by Guru's teachings, we come out of all these bimari, all these dosha, all these diseases. What finally Shastra says is only one truth is there, and that is you are. In the truth, there are no problems which you see in the untruth. In truth, there is no problem. In untruth, there is only problem. Okay. So, drushya abhave drashtruta cha shamyeto. When the drushya is dissolved, drashtrutva also, the corresponding, goes away. What remains? Bodha avashishyate. What remains is the realization of the reality. And I am that. I am all pervading reality. And that only the samashti, the vyashti, all of them are superimposed. The stula, the sukshma, the karana superimposed. The karana, karya, all are superimposed. We are entangled in that. Steps of sadhana. One, understand the mithyatva of the drushya, give it up. Two, drashtrutva dissolved correspondingly. Three, the bodha happens. The reality is realized. Right? Now the tongue twisting slokas. Drashtrutvam sati drishyesmin दृश्यत्वं सत्यथेक्षके एकत्वं सति हि द्वित्वे द्वित्वं चैकत्वयोजने एकाभावे द्वयोरेव सिद्धिर्भवति नात्र हि द्वित्वैक्यद्रष्टृदृश्यत्व क्षये सदवशिष्यते. So if sorry, if the drishya is given the value of reality, the drashta also is real. If the drashta is valued, drashta is equal to the individual functioning through all faculties. With the buddhi, the jnata, with the mana, the manta, with the ears, the shrota, with the eyes, the drashta, then grata, all this indriya upadhi, antakarana upadhi, tadatmya, jnata or drashta. If he is valued, the food for him is the drishya only. This valued, the other comes. This valued, the other comes. Put together is samsara. The way the samsara is created, reverse of it is the moksha. One given up, the other cannot remain. This given up, that cannot be given, remaining. So give up one, and buy one, get one free. Then sell one, get rid of the other one free. Get rid of the other also. Give up the drushya, then drashta also will not. That's why he says, Eka abhave dvayoho eva siddhir bhavati na rahi. दोनों में से एक भी छोड़ दिया तो दूसरा भी नहीं रहता. Therefore, द्वित्व ऐक्य द्रष्टृ दृश्य, both of them or one of them is equal to drashtru or drushya. Tvakshaye, any one of them gets destroyed. Avashishyate, the other two also, other one also goes away. Pure sattva remains. This is the first level of theoretical understanding. Subsequent deeper understandings, Vasishthaji will develop later on, but just an idea we can think about. Ki, how do we get out of our raga, our dvesha to the drushya of the jagat? Because it is creating samsara. This is what the delusion we have to catch. Think about it. Let me take a minute or so, explain. like the delusion of the wrong food eating leading to diseases, the delusion of wrongly spending the money, thus becoming poor or in poverty. Also, because of the wrong company of the people, that we waste our money, time, energy to destroy ourselves. These are all delusions. Wrong food, wrongly money spent, wrong people we are in company with to destroy ourselves. Little more, the wrong thoughts in our mind. All put together is what? The whole world only. The Drushya Jagat. The Drushya Jagat creating samsara to me. Let me not value it. Let me not have raga or dvesha towards. If this can be realized, Vedanta under real Vedanta under Jara. And actually, if one does so, gets free from the raga dvesha to Drushya Jagat, you can see the life become sorry, so lighter, so easier, so simpler. You just can never be afraid of anybody in the world outside. You can never be troubled by anything when the raga to the drushya jagat is given up. Then why the drushya jagat is there? Only for these three purposes. One, dharma nirvahana. Second, seva. Third, doing sadhana. Other than these three, who told you? The jagat is there to get entangled with raga dvesha and get samsara. Think about it. Okay. Little tougher than this, the other one. Just to see, at least we can know it, no? Whether we can do it or not. What is that? This drashtrutva, this jnatrutva, ityadi. Giving it up. Okay. What is the understanding here? My expression through all faculties, as jnata, manta, etc., itself is the bondage. The liberation is when I am none of these. Jnata, manta, drashta, jab nahi hu मैं, then who am I? The infinite, blissful, druk swarupa Brahma. Can we think it? Here also, if we can understand it, accept, feel it, Guru's blessings we are deserving, we are receiving. We are tuning to the Guru and the Shastra. Isn't it? Then refuse to become any of the individuals, any of the individuality. Drashta, Shrota, Manta, usko value mat do. Then only the inside, continuously, ego identifying with the upadhis goes away. In that calm, quiet individuality, when you turn inside, you can see what is reality. That is bodha, pure consciousness. This bodha word again and again, Vaashishtha ji using here, is what Adi Shankar Bhagavan. है ना तत्वबोध आत्मबोध प्रबोध रत्नाकर प्रबोध सुधाकर. So he writes all the books bodha bodha only. Bodha is direct experience. Jnana is intellectual knowledge. Intellectual knowledge is required. Translate it into experience through the sadhana. ज्ञान बिना बोध था बोध बिना ज्ञान व्यर्थ. सो दृश्य क्या कहते हैं द्वित्वैक्य द्रष्टु दृश्यत्व क्षये तद अवशिष्यते. One removed, other also goes, both of them go away, then the sat vastu avashishyate. How many years we are studying Upanishads? Maybe that became base to us that we are able to catch this point. Sat avashishyate, bodha avashishyate, brahma avashishyate. Brahman alone is Satvastu, Sadvastu alone is Brahman, and that I am experience is called Bodha. Avashishyate remains. I'm always that. But that is suppressed, hidden behind our becoming Drashta, our embracing the Drushya. Okay? And then the Drushya is Jagrada Avastha, Swapna Avastha, Sushupti Avastha. The Drashta in Jagrada Avastha is Vishwa, in Swapna Avastha is Taijasa, in Sushupti Avastha, the Drashta of the absence of everything is Prajna. Vishwata is a Prajna, put together is Jiva. The other than these three, the Turiya is the Atman. Mandukya language. Each Upanishad, each such moksha grantha has its language, but the final thing is one only. Thank God, by everyday listening, at least we are getting an idea that there is something beyond what we see the reality. That is real reality. And as we continue the study, uh, maybe the Shubhecha to realize that the reality may start happening. If we continue listening, that Shubhecha may become stronger. If we further continue, the strongest Shubhecha may pull us away from everything. Ashubha Icha and Ashubha Vyavahara. That may next take us to the exclusive sadhana to realize that Paramatma Vastu. Isn't it? This is how it might have happened to all. Even we can also take a chance. Or leave the study of Upanishad, go to this Drushya Jagat, become Drashta and get bound. Who says not? Isn't it? देख लो अपना जिंदगी है भाई कोई भगवान को हिम्मत नहीं है आके हमें फोर्स करने का. He gives the phala of papa, phala of the punya, phala of sadhana, but he will not force. Yes, यथेच्छ से तथा कुरु. And he gives all the knowledge. पुण्य करो ये मिल पाप करो ये मिलेगा साधना करो मोक्ष मिलेगा साधना ये होता है इस तरह सब के लिए सारे चीजें हैं फ्रीली है ना. पाप करना है तो वो सारे वस्तुएं हैं कर लो नरक रेडी. पुण्य करना है सारे वस्तुएं रेडी है कर लो रेडी. साधना के लिए भी गुरु इज देर शास्त्र इज देर उपदेश शास्त्र उनको यूज करो रीच द मोक्ष. He will not force our life. Right. Let's continue. अहं तादिजगद्दृश्यं सर्वं ते मार्गम्यहम् अत्यन्ताभावसम्पत्संवित्य मनो मुकुरतो मलम्. So the pratigna is this one. Mano mukuratah malam marjayami. From your mind named Mukura, Darpana, mirror, marjayami. I will wipe everything. What is that? Ahamta adi jagat drishyam sarvam. How? By proving to you that are atyanta abhava. Extremely, they are not at all there, even little. How do you make it so, sir? Samvitya. By making you realize samvit the Atma Vastu. तो संवित का ज्ञान देकर उस संवित के ज्ञान के अभाव में मन नामक मुकुर और मन मुकुर में अहम से लेकर जगत तक का सारा दृश्य जो मलिनता है मल वो आकर जमा हुआ giving samsara, all of that will go away. Samvit jnanena. Again, I am reading for you. Ahamta adi jagat drushya sarvam te marjayami aham. And what is all this? Mano mukuratah malam. Mala and the mano mukura. I will remove it. How? Atyanta abhava samvitya. And it is two ways. By giving you the knowledge, samvit of the Atman, in the knowledge of which all this is found to be never existing. Or atyanta abhava samvit, awakening you to that knowledge where these are only not only projected, but even the projection also not required extremely means ultimately if you see them atyanta abhava, they were never there only. See the beauty of it. See the Vedanta's audacity. See the glorious, uh, strongest words of the Vedanta. Vedanta, what it says, the Vedanti goes to the shop, looks at the pot, asks for the pot, bargains it, 40 rupees, give it for 25, 30. He buys the pot, brings it, puts water in it, enjoys the cold water. Yet he says, this pot is mithya. That is the audacity of the Vedanta. He does Vyavahara in the Jagat as we all do. And yet he knows it is Mithya. Because in his deep study of Shastras from the Guru, contemplation, meditation, he realized the substrat so clearly that the whole superimposed is so vague for him Vyavahara. Just like for us, this superimposed is so real that the substratum is we are hesitating even to accept its presence. We are amazed, the person is hesitating to accept the presence of the reality, the rope, to that extent he is confused, confounded, lost in recognizing the never existing snake. Whereas the Jnani fully, thoroughly experienced that rope, and for him there's no snake or any of the garland, etc. So, aham marjayami, manomukuratah malam marjayami, ahamta adi jagat drishyam sarvam. I'll wipe it off. And how that is done? Not by taking a duster and wiping, or not by bringing a bulldozer and dozing. That is in UP the yogi does. But here this Yoga Vasishtha teaches the other yoga, not by bulldozing. Then how? Atyanta abhava samvit. Samvit is pure conscious awakening to that level of awareness in which these things are atyanta abhava. Kabhi nahi the. Even though they appear, even though they play their own leela. है ना, कहा ना हमने, जिनका दृष्टि जमकर सोने पे है, जबरदस्त, he just is insisting only to see the gold by his own choice. Will not for him all the ornaments are atyanta abhava? Can you deny that thought? If he says there is no ornament at all, I am seeing gold and gold and gold alone. We cannot say no, because what is he doing is correct. मांडुक्य में गौड़पाद जी, यहाँ वशिष्ठ जी उस लेवल बोलते हैं अत्यंत अभाव. इवन व्यावहारिक सत्ता आल्सो आई विल नॉट गिव. क्योंकि हिम्मत नहीं रोकने को उनको. नो, अत्यंत अभाव संवित. Awakening, samvit is awakening to the state of their atyanta abhava. When will it happen? When the substratum fully, thoroughly we realized and experienced. And the kind gurus come to the little lower level for our sake by accepting the Vyavaharik Satta. Then they recognize we, the disciples, they teach us. Clear? Vedanta, the way to get out of this samsara. Now, Vasishtha ji is promised. Na? He will do it throughout the text. If Sri Ram is available. Ramji was available. Vasishtha ji made that availability used and he taught. Now, nasato vidyate bhavah, na bhavo vidyate satah, yattu nasti swabhavena, kaha kleshah tasya marjane. How sweet, how small. Na asatah bhavah vidyate. That which is never existent can never be really seen. Then na abhavah vidyate, the sadvastu, the reality, can never be absent. These are the two प्राइमोडियल वेदांतिक वाक्यास. सत कभी नहीं हो सकता, असत कभी सत नहीं हो सकता. The pure existing Paramatma can never cease to exist even a moment. And the world, how much ever it is appearing, but it is never ever sat. Na asata vidyate bhavaha. That which is unreal can never really exist. Na abhava vidyate sataha. Of that sadvastu never is there. Now the cute sentence by Vaashishtha ji. Yesterday we paused and gave that beautiful value to that sentence. He says कि यत्तु नास्ति स्वभावेन कः क्लेशः तस्य मार्जने. That which is never there in its essential reality, what is difficulty in wiping it out? Just you have to know that it was never there and accept it. Your own knowledge. Bas, it is gone. यह यत तु न अस्ति स्वभावेन कः क्लेशः तस्य मार्जने. तस्य उसका मार्जने, to wipe it out, कः क्लेशः, what difficulty in there? यत तु न अस्ति स्वभावेन, that which is in reality not there. We are making it very difficult by not allowing the guru to teach, not listening from him, nor understanding or accepting. How many Upanishads, in how many logics, how many ways it is said. You know, Adavante cha ennasti vartamane vitatata, that Mandukya Upanishads thing. Second is what? Where is your Jagrad Avastha when you are in deep sleep? Not at all there. The moment something is not there in one period of time, it proves that it is not real. In some conditionings, it appearing. After the conditions are over, it disappears. But these many logics are told because we are not deeply contemplating on that. That knowledge will become deeper to us. Various reasons for that. We are insincere. We just don't want that reality to be realized immediately. Two things. We have definitely so many desires, wants to enjoy the world. Secondly, correspondingly, those many vasanas are there in us. Add some prarabdha. And we add some more obligations. In that way, हमारे साधना वाले जिंदगी को हम इन सब चीजों से कर देते. Serious, sincere sadhana. What to do? Each of us have to realize in these many places we are going wrong, and every place we have to rectify. No other way. Mm, mm. Now, very beautiful thing. Wow. It's the Vedantic approaches to realize the self and get out of the samsara created by the not self. So many unique they are all. Very, very intelligent. In the next sloka, Bhagavan Vasishtha gives us another outlook or another idea. He says, जगदादौ अनुत्पन्नं यच्चेदं दृश्यते ततं तत्स्वात्मन्येव विमले ब्रह्मचित्वात् स्वबृंहितम्. बढ़िया ना? Jagad Adau Anutpannam. Adau in the beginning, Jagad was Anutpannam means it was not there. What was there? Brahman alone was there. That is what in all Upanishads, Atmava idam ekam eva agre asit na anyat kinchantu cha ikshata ime lokaha lokapalannu srujai iti. Aitariya Upanishad, even in Bradanyaka, Chandogya, everywhere. Atmava agre idam asitu. Before creation, only Brahman was there. Be careful, huh? You have to be very intelligent, smart to catch this thought. Sorts out all your doubts. Jagat Adav Anutpannam. Jagat is Utpannam. Before Utpannam, it was Anutpannam. It was not created. In the beginning, only Paramatma was there. So, Jagat Adav Anutpannam means in the beginning, Jagat was there. Not there, sorry. What was there? Brahman. Second point. Then yacha idam drushyate tatam tat yacha idam drushyate tatam. That which is seen as idam now, tatam, fully permeating everywhere. Jagrata avastha mein, swapna avastha mein, the entire nama rupatmaka jagat that is widely spread and seen by us. Tat, that one. So atmani eva vimale brahma chitvat. If it was not earlier, and earlier Brahman alone was there, then from where it must have come? In that Atma Vimala Brahmana, it is only Kalpita. Therefore, Brahmitam. Therefore, if you really want to accept everything is Brahman, either accept whole Jagat as Brahman, undifferentiated, or reject the entire Jagat to be unreal. Don't take the Jagat Rupanama as real in such a manner that the reality, the substratum is rejected. Then you are lost. आदावन्ते च यन्न अस्ति वर्तमाने भी तत्तथा विततै सदृशा सन्तः अवितता इव कल्प्यते और दृश्यते. आदौ यत् न अस्ति, अन्ते यत् न अस्ति, वर्तमाने भी तत् न अस्ति एव. Adau, when Brahman alone was beginning, this entire Jagat was Nasti. Antau, after Pralaya, only Brahman will be there, Jagat will be not there. Then Vartamane, this Vartamana Kala also, the Brahman alone appearing as Jagat. Beginning only gold, end only gold, in between ornaments. In between, when ornaments were there, was the gold absent? Gold alone appearing as the ornaments. At this crucial thought point, we have to ponder each one of us to get that clear understanding. In the beginning, Brahman, later on, Brahman understood. In between, what we see the entire Rupanamatmaka Jagata, also is Brahman seen as Rupanama. In between gold, afterwards gold. In between also gold only, but projected as Rupanama. But the substratum is the gold. Without it, the ornaments can't be. But we are not seeing the gold, we are valuing the ornaments. Rupanama. That is where our mistake. So for the time being, keep away the Rupanamatva of the ornamentation. Just to see the gold. Everything is gold. Same way, the Rupanamatmaka Jagata we have given value. Devalue it outside, devalue it inside also, which is there in the form of the thought on the seat of meditation, not while sleeping. In the sleep also, we devalue the gross Jagat and Sukshma Jagat. Therefore, we enter into Nidra. There in Nidra, not only devaluing Jagraph Sapna happen, but even the self also is not realized. Meditation is not. Meditation may we are fully aware. With full awareness, we devalue and reject the Rupanama Stula outside. We also reject Rupanama Sukshma in the form of thoughts. We are still aware. What remains, awareness only. That is the reality. That is. अभी जितना भी वेदांत सुनो भैया, साधना नहीं करें तो उसका फिर अनुभव नहीं आता. लेट अस नॉट बी वाचा वेदांतिन्स और कर्ण वेदांती. सिर्फ कान से सुन रहे आप, मुंह से बोल रहे हो मैं, कोई फर्क नहीं है हमारे जिंदगी में. ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए. सो दिस इज कि जगत आदौ अनुत्पन्नम यच्च इदम दृश्यते ततम तत् सो आत्मनि एव विमले. इट इज इन द प्योर आत्मन व्हिच इज ब्रह्म. Brahmachitvat. Therefore, on the Brahman, the Atman, it is Kalpita. Therefore, Swabrahmitam. Therefore, the Brahman alone in the form of the entire universe. Therefore, reject to see the Rupanama as independent of Brahman. So, first see the gold and say gold ornament. Don't say ornament without gold. So, first to see the Brahman alone as the Jagat. For khel, for play only. And the Brahman seen as the Rupanama Jagat comes and goes or appears or disappears or projected and rejected. In its projection, in its modification, in rejection. There's no value to it. There's no importance to it. Can we catch this point? That the wave is born, not valued. Wave is playing for some time, not valued. Wave is fighting or loving the other waves, not valued. Wave is consumed by other wave and dissolved or hit the shores and died, not valued. You are Jnani. Because in the sphere water, the Kalpita wave will go through all these modifications for no purpose or meaning. Wave is born only to die. Jatasya hi dhruvaha mrityuhu. In the process of death, so many things appear to happen. All of them are equally unimportant. A Brahmagnani is in that state. That reality is holding on that the all that is appearing, he just devalues. That's called samatha. The great, like a beautiful flower, blooming and the flower fading and falling, all are equal to him. He is seeing the substratum of the flower, from where it's coming, staying, going. Like that, from that substratum, millions of flowers coming, going. Like flowers, millions of universes, cosmoses are coming and going. Mayakanda Sukhambodo Bahuda Vishwa Vichaya Utpadyante Viliyant. Maya Vibhramat. Each of the shlokas are so powerful, है ना? शुरुआत में इतना मुश्किल होता है इसको सुनना, थकावट होता है, नींद आता है. All of that proves how much tamasic, rajasic we are. How much at LKG upper school level we are as regards spirituality is concerned. But we insist to be regular in listening by commitment. Slowly, all those impurities go away. We start at least listening to these Vedantic words, then understanding, then appreciating, then ourselves contemplating, then getting convinced, then sadhana, then the moksha. Dekho, unfortunate are the people, they don't want to come and listen to the Tattva Jnana. And other than in Tattva Jnana, there is no moksha. Everyone in the world who give up this jnana and playing in the world of Rupa Nama are definitely going to suffer because the Rupa Nama are not Shashvata. Only a Tattvajnani, having gained the Anubhava Tattva, can play in the Rupa Nama, yet he will not be perked out because he knows that it is appearance mithya. इसलिए पहले आत्मज्ञान को पाओ फिर जाओ दुनिया में खेलो, नहीं तो दुनिया तुमसे खिलवाड़ या खेल करेगी. नेक्स्ट वन. जगत नाम्ना न चोत्पन्नं न चास्ति न च दृश्यते हेम्नीव कटकत्वं किमेतन्मार्जने श्रमः. That is what we already told, even the example कि जगत नाम्ना, the जगत named दृश्य न च उत्पन्नम, it is never created, then na cha asti, it is never there independent of the pure reality substratum Brahman. Na cha drushyate, if the reality is seen, this can never be seen. Hemni eva katakaditvam. In the hema, the gold, the katakadi, the bangles, etc. So, in the pure gold, the ornament, the kataka, the bangle is not produced or created. Not it is there. Never it is seen. If you can visualize the gold. So, kim etat marjane shramaha, then what is difficulty in doing the marjanam of this drushya jagat? Bas understand this pure Vedanta, accept it, then the marjanam is done. Again, these are the very crucial thoughts. If it clicks here, done, the game is done. You know the checkmate वाली बात होती है ना, ये है. कैरम्स में क्वीन डाल दिया, बस ये चेकमेट वाले पॉइंट्स कैच कर लिया. तो व्हाट भगवान वशिष्ठ सेज, किमेत मार्जने श्रमः, एतन मार्जने किम श्रमः. In wiping out, what is the difficulty? You don't even to do anything physically, grossly, just understand. Earlier, before creation, Brahman alone was there. So if anything has to come, it has to come from Brahman only. Therefore everything is Brahman. Where is the reality given to the Rupa Nama? That was one logic. In this sloka, what is said? Like in the gold, and the bangle is not created. If bangle is created, gold should not be there. If the gold is still in the bangle, then the bangle is not created. Maybe projection. Therefore, it is not really existing. Na asti. And if you see bangle and choose to see the gold, na cha drushyate. Drushya parimarjan ho gaya. What is difficult in it? So jnanam and abhyasa. Jnanam kya hua? From the gold, the bangle is not created. Therefore, bangle is not there. This is the jnanam. Abhyas kya hai? See only the gold. Then where is the bangle? Gone. The parimarjanam of the bangle is gone. Nacha drushyate. In the beginning, Shuddha Brahman alone is there. From the Brahman, this Jagat is created. Therefore, Jagat is not there. Then see only the Brahman. The Jagat is parimarjita. बस इतना ही है. किमेत परिमार्जने किम श्रमः, किमेतन मार्जने श्रमः. That's what it is. Wonderful it is. Keep focusing on one or two thoughts, contemplate them deeply. Gold example you Hemni Katakam. From the Hema, Kataka is not created. What's creation? That the cause disappears to become the effect. There is no cause. That's creation. But the cause gold, has it disappeared when the ornament is not seen? The Katakam? No. Therefore, the Katakam is not created, not born. Therefore, when it is not created, not born, it is not there, nasti. When it is not there, what is there? You see it. What is there? Gold. See gold. When you gold, you see the gold. Nacha drushyate. The ornament is not seen. So parimarjanam is over. Parimarjanam is wiped away. So by that's what he said in the earlier shloka. That by giving you the bodha, by making you realize the substratum, I will see to it that the drushya is parimarjita from your drushti. By you, the drushya is seen. Why you have not seen the absence of drushya? Why you have not seen that substratum, the druk swarup? Here also, you are seeing the katakam because you are not able to see the absence of katakam because you are not seeing the gold. Now, with the example of gold or in the example of gold, same. What is it? With the katakam, there is some utility value. With the Rupanamatmaka Jagatas, there is some utility value. That's the biggest problem. That utility value, by habit, we are discussing some pleasure. We are addicted to those pleasures. And they are nothing but that reflection of the Paramatma Ananda only in them. Because the Jada Vastu, the Nasti Vastu, how can you give it Sukha or Dukha? जो है ही नहीं है सुख या दुख कैसा देगा यार? That pleasure can come out of. Then the entanglement we can come out of. That's what's called raga dvesha. See, sukhanudayi shay ragaha, dukkhanushayi dvesha. Something is sukha, I have raga towards it. Something is giving dukkha, I am having dvesha towards it. जागतिक को therefore जागतिक राग द्वेष को छोड़ पाए ना तो जगत को छोड़ सकते. Then what remains is Brahman. Isn't it? Therefore, don't seek sukha in the world outside. How to do? You understand these two things. That the outer sukha also is coming from Atman, not from the world. Second is the outer sukha, which is from Atman only, coming is only in bits and pieces, only in the reflection way. But the pure Atman is the real sukha. It is not bits and pieces. It is infinite. You know, like the mother says to the child when he asks something, she will tell the importance of something else, more important than this, so that that child's interest from this goes away. वो तो झूठ बोलती है लेकिन ऋषि and guru शास्त्र झूठ नहीं बोलता. When they that you are seeking small little pleasures in this world, they're all reflected pleasures, but in the pure self, the infinite bliss ananda is there. ये जो बात शास्त्र कहती है ना वो झूठ नहीं है. इसके ऊपर हमें जोर बल देना है. That all happinesses, pleasures I am getting in the world with so much of struggle, all of them without any struggles is fully available in the Brahma Ananda. That's why the Brahmananda Mimamsa in Taittiriya Upanishad becomes very important. In the same Taittiriya Upanishad, so Shnute Sarvan Kam Saha Brahmana Vipaschita. That topic, both are same, they are important. है ना? नो मैं 500 रुपए दूं, 500 रुपए मैं आपको देना चाहता हूँ. You say no no no, I want 200, 100 रुपए, I want 50, I want 20. अरे बुद्धू, in these 500 all of them are included. If you are made to release, will you not take 500? बोलो, you will take, that's why you will not give. Yes, I don't. Same way, this simple, important common sense thought is not clicking to us. Spiritual common sense thought. What that? The happiness of all the plants. When they give fruit, flower, they are happy. The happiness of all animals, all birds, the happiness of all human beings, all happiness of all human beings, and the above. Gandharva, Yaksha, Kinnara, Kimpurusha, Siddha, all the happiness of all Devaloka, Brahaspati, Prajapati, Brahmadeva, even all happiness of your other lower world staying beings of Rakshasa, Pishacha, whatever the happiness, they are getting the Ananda but wrong way. That Ananda is there in Brahmananda as a little part only. This is the one, if somebody can tell us strongly, a guru, and we can equally strongly listen and we get convinced, and then have that common sense of rejecting the small for the bigger, rejecting the lower for the higher. If that common sense, it is rare, if we can develop, then keep away this entire world, then pursue the Brahman. All this we are explaining for this parimarjanam of reality given to Drushya. This is what Vasishtha says. Now we are having how many shlokas? Adava anevam dnotmani 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shlokas are there. 5 to ja 10 or 12, 15 minutes it will take. Tatha etat vistarena aham vakshyami bahuyuktibihi abaditam yatha tattvam swayamevānubhūyate aveva hinotpannam yattasyeha stita kutah kuto maro jalasarito dvitiyendau kuto graha. Beautiful shlokas with examples. So it will need some 10-12 minutes. We'll do that tomorrow if time permits. The Ashtama Sarga Parayanam we will do, which has only Satra Shlok, Sachasra Niropanam. Even we can start studying it. In 2 days it can be done. Yes, Mitro. So we'll stop it here. Enough today. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Sri Gurubhyo Paramarusibhyo Parabrahmane Shrutimatre Namaha Tatsat Brahmarpanamastu. That's a very good discussion we had today. Continue tomorrow. Now join for Hindi class.